So this happened last Tuesday, and I still can't sit down without giggling. I work at a small marketing firm, and after a particularly grueling Monday, my buddy Dave decided to brighten my week with one of his classic pranks. When I rolled into the office, everything looked totally normal, except for the fact that my usually squeaky, slightly lopsided swivel chair had been swapped out for one of those giant, neon blue exercise balls. The kind you see in yoga studios or, apparently, in offices run by people with a questionable sense of humor. At first, I was suspicious. I mean, Dave once replaced all my pens with crayons, so I wasn't about to fall for another one of his shenanigans. But after a quick bounce, I realized this thing was actually super comfortable. So, I decided to go with it. What I didn't realize was that sitting on an exercise ball for 8 hours is basically an open invitation for chaos, especially when your day is packed with back-to-back Zoom meetings. Every time I tried to reach for my mouse or take a sip of coffee, I'd wobble like a jello mold in an earthquake. By lunchtime, I'd already bounced out of frame during 3 separate calls and, at one point, accidentally propelled myself across the room when I leaned too far forward to grab a notepad. My coworkers started placing bets on which meeting I'd launch off next. Meanwhile, Dave was in the corner, laughing so hard he nearly fell off his own, normal, boring, chair. HR even chimed in, suggesting that my dynamic seating might need a seatbelt for safety. But the real kicker was during our big client presentation. I was screen sharing my slides, trying to look professional, when I got a little too enthusiastic. One misjudged bounce later, and I shot straight up, knocking my webcam so all the client saw was a ceiling tile for the rest of the call. As the meeting ended and everyone cracked up, I realized Dave hadn't pranked me, I just accidentally invented the world's first Zoom trampoline. Guess you could say I really took working from home to new heights.